All right, welcome to the Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, Mattel WWE Q&A session. I'm here with my boys, Magic Olmos, Bill Miekina, Steve Ozer. Time for the Q&A portion of San Diego Comic-Con. Our favorite thing to do, everyone's favorite thing. Ask questions, get answers. Bill especially, you saw him point to himself just now. Guys, you ready for some questions?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Magic?
I'm pumped.
Okay, here we go. First question. Two people right next to each other on Instagram ask, could the NXT line be brought back right now? There's a lot of talent and hard to get them in all the main lines. Will you guys ever bring back an NXT line? Lots of likes. I figured I would just ask, NXT line, anything? Or are we just going to continue to implement them in the main line?
Right now, right this second, no. Maybe in the future, totally. It's very highly considered. So we'll keep cranking out NXT talent in the main line and elsewhere as much as we can, but we'll keep thinking about the best place to possibly relaunch an NXT dedicated line when and if the time is right.
Next up, will we ever see celebrity appearance figures? You know, we've seen Johnny Knoxville in the past, but this person is asking about KSI, Speed, Jelly Roll, etc. Still never got that Bad Bunny. How are we looking at with celebrity figures? What do you think?
I know there's a big push by WWE and some of the people internally to get some more celebrities in there, so I definitely think you'll be seeing a lot more. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Very cool. All right, next question. It's 2025 and wrestling is hotter than ever. It seems that there are more and more companies making figures in this space. Knowing this, what is Mattel doing to separate itself as far as design and innovation?
I'll take that one. It's always we're always trying to upgrade our product. We're doing new innovations, new forms of articulation, new forms of deco, and just trying to go in like spaces that haven't been explored before. With Ultimates, we're trying, on some of the head sculpt choices, we do something that wouldn't work as like a primary head, but it's really good to get like a honky-tonk man with messed up hair as something you never expected to see before. But now, because there's so many other companies doing such great work, what do we do to keep ahead of the curve? So just continually like little small innovations. Sometimes they're called out, sometimes they're invisible, but we are, it's a competition. It's a very friendly competition, but we all want to succeed.
The best of the best right here. That's the way that it is. Next question. Magic Olmos. I'm an Olmos too, Heart. Which figure are you working on that is giving you the most nostalgia?
Thank you to my cousin Jesse for submitting this question. The most nostalgia, definitely the New Age Outlaws, the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. That's really cool. I was super excited to do those soft good jerseys and do their cool slogans on there. Really fun. So yeah, thank you, cousin. I love you.
Excellent. Next question. How long will the Monday Night Wars Elite series stay around for? Also, what are some possible next lines to replace that series if it does end?
Forever. As long as we possibly can. There's no end date in mind for that line. It's doing great at Walmart. It's doing great at Smith's. And as long as we have looks and talent to execute in figure form and retailers want it and fans want it, we'll keep it going. As far as lines to potentially replace it or go elsewhere, I mean, we have tons of ideas. There's so many line ideas that we can't possibly release them all at the same time, and we may never even get to them, but we have lots of ideas of what we want to do and lots of ways to refresh those exclusive lines. So, I mean, stay tuned. Don't know when they'll happen, but Monday Night War is doing well. It's not going anywhere at this time, and Magic's killing it on the line.
Heck yeah, too sweet. Monday Night War here to stay. Next question. With the WWE acquisition of Mexican promotion AAA, is there a chance that we will start seeing AAA stars in either the main event or elite lines?
Let me grab that one. Yeah. The two-parter. So from when can we do it? We don't know yet. We want to do it. So as soon as WWE gives that green light, we're ready to rock and roll. But from a figure standpoint, I'm sure these guys are eager to get to work.
Yeah, there's some talent. We were lucky enough to attend the Worlds Collide event in Los Angeles recently, and just you can look. I was mentally preparing. It's okay, how do I get to work on that guy if I'm if and when I'm able? How do I get to work on this guy if and when I'm able? So there's quite a few that are top of mind to be created as figures if and when the word comes down that it's a go.
Any thoughts on that for you, Magic?
Only one, Mr. Iguana.
That was also asked many times, so very good that you guys are thinking of that. Next question. Very simple. Will you revisit big stages such as Monday Night Raw and Nitro stage? I think also we can attach the idea of play sets to this. This always comes up every Q&A. It's been a while since the Nitro stage funding, so any continued thoughts about where we're at with play sets that aren't the ultimate rings at the moment? If you like,
Let's do it. Play sets. We can fit them at retail sometimes, like Piper's Pit is about to hit. So when it's accomplishable at retail, we'll pull the trigger and make that happen. For larger things, we need to do it when the time is right. We've been exploring a lot of options for other play sets, some larger play sets, but still a little bit more work to do. Still a little bit of waiting for times to be right. It is, challenging right now financially in the world, but we'll figure it out and we'll keep trying to make those things happen. Now's not the right time, but we're going to keep plugging away on our end to be ready for when the right time comes.
Excellent. Thank you. Next question, and this is regarding the Ultimate Edition rings. Are there any plans for kits for the current rings to be able to reface them as other styles? For example, new Netflix Raw ring mat, old style WCW ring skirts, current or classic PLE ring skirts, etc., etc. Any plans to have any kind of interchangeability for the Ultimate Edition rings that we're working on right now?
So we definitely know that there's been a need and a want for this to happen. We actually almost got something across the finish line for something like this. It was a unique approach to it, but put the brakes on it for now. So we're going to continue to work with our various retail partners to find the right way to do this. It's not on the immediate horizon, but it's top of mind for us, and we're gonna crack that code and figure out a way to make that work for retail.
Cool. Thank you. And another one here. Any possible way that we see more interchangeable parts, torsos, legs, boots in the main Elite line as accessories, kind of like the Build-A-Figure parts? So you do see that creeping out into the Elite figures as time has gone on. Is that going to continue to expand? Take that one.
Personally, I would love for that to happen. I know I'm always trying to push for more innovation this way, but the figures are so great already, and we have such a great base. It's hard to mess with that. It's hard to mess with perfection, sort of thing, But I would love to see some more stuff like that. Absolutely.
Cool. So definitely a possibility there. So always come back to us when it's time for Q&As because we take your fan questions and we have the Mattel team answer them. But I'm going to ask a question of my own to wrap us up. And I just want to know for you guys, what's the most exciting thing you had on display out here that was the most fun for you to work on?
I mean, easy answer for me is the defining moments. Penta, just for you guys, had to really knock it out of the park. But he's like my favorite wrestler. I love doing. He's so toyetic and amazing. So that's easily my favorite.
Very cool. How about you, Bill?
I have two. One is the Piper's Pit playset, just because I know how long and torturous development it's been. Work began on that almost a decade ago, and now to see it finally, it's done. It's going out into the world. It's finally got that one across the finish line after so long. And the other one is the Ultimate Tiffany Stratton, because that was another one where there were so many challenges during the development of it to get it exactly the way I wanted it to, and then when the first deco sample came from the factory, it was perfect, and that never happens. So that was extremely satisfying that there was it was a very challenging figure to execute, and then to see it, and you're almost waiting with bated breath, oh my God, what's going to be wrong on this one when it comes, and you have to make all the comments, and then not only for it, and it came back and there was none. And it was very challenging and very figure to execute and very rewarding that it came out as good as it did.
Very cool. And Steve, how about you?
For me, I think it's the return of LJNs. That's the line that the majority of us grew up with and got us hooked on wrestling figures. And when the opportunity came up to partner with our former design manager, Bill Beneke, still at Mattel, now on another brand, but partnering with him, a legend in the business, on a line, the line that started it all, that I love so much and still collect vintage toys of, that was a dream come true. And then to see the positive response from the fandom for its return has been amazing. So really excited for the future of what LJNs could be with Mattel.
Very cool. Thanks, Steve. All right, Magic, Steve, Bill, thank all three of you guys so much, not just for the walkthrough, but for all of Comic-Con, for sure for this Q&A session. So much fun to sit and talk with you guys, and I can't wait until we do it next.
Thank you, Tom.
You got it, man.